First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons. Along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in second and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable third down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in third and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Reichert's good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. To throw is McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings move out on top. 14-0. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Let's go now.
the drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it leads to 4th down.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's going to be caught. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
But you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun. He's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Formation.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Trying to start on the ground. He'll push forward for about a yard. Brandon Dormus there on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
From
and
31, here is 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Yeah! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 43 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal as we are ready to get back underway. Now McCarthy flush to his right, and he's in. T.J. Huck. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 4th TD grab of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. That's to Gray, open on the left side. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
Jonathan Bernard on the tackle. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
And up to throw is McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
15. First down, Vikings.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. And he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gained 19 yards and a first down.
10 at the 15-yard line.
On the jump. Set up. Ready.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
2 yards.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, Penix. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
Vikings 28, Falcons 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. On first down, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Will Riker
in his passing game, it does such a nice job of exploiting the vulnerable secondary that clearly wasn't on the same page. And I think it's the confusion, Mike, that ends up costing him 6 right here before the half.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
And the lefty panics on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Forced out wide. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? I'm not flying. I'm not flying.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. James Pierce in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
Second and 7. Here's Hawkinson in motion. McCarthy to the air on second down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chidibe. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Falcons will have great field position right around midfield.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Coverage.
Now Robinson and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here is Penix. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now he'll work his way out right. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer.
The score, Vikings 35, Falcons 14.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Falcons first down.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
On the play. That's another Falcons first down.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Taken down at the 43
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Penix. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's secondary.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing is Penix. That one taken in by London. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. In motion, it's Jefferson. Here's a run going left. He finds some room across the 25. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is his third touchdown of the game and his ninth for the year.
42. Falcons.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
18 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Third and a long way to go.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of the hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Up the middle they go.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. And Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Waller. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line. Now give on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. Loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
This one caught at the 4. And he is close to the pilot, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll throw. It's Penix. There's that man again. Another catch. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So it is a win for our visitors.